it's intriguing because normally Gervonta Davis would be looking up at an opponent at 5'5½". He's not the tallest of lightweights, but he's facing tonight a man shorter than him, Isaac Cruz, who is the shortest of all the lightweight contenders.
From Staples Center, Los Angeles, it's time to get the official introductions. Here is the maestro on the microphone, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Staples Center here in Los Angeles as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Staples Center in Los Angeles, it's showtime! Ladies and gentlemen, here is the consensus top 10 ranked lightweight contender, the relentless, the popular, and the exciting challenger, introducing Isaac Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the sensational and acclaimed 5-time 3-division world champion, the hard-hitting, current, reigning, defending, and undefeated WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta Davis.
Let's go, gentlemen. Boxer Chief second. Boxer Chief second. Come on over. Mouth guard. See the mouth guard. All right. Belt line is good here. Belt line is good here, gentlemen. I gave you both instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
11-year pro Thomas Taylor has been assigned tonight's main event, working his 429th professional fight. In the boxing world, Davis has juice, and he's wandered to LA, where a star-studded crowd has congregated on a Sunday night at the Staples Center. Isaac Cruz taking the fight on short notice, already scheduled to appear here tonight, looking for the upset.
You okay? You ready? You ready?
The bell, round one. Davis with 8 first-round knockouts, last one against Hugo Ruiz in February 2019. And Carson, California's Cruz already lands Diego Magdaleno, who he starched in 53 seconds, put himself on the map.
One thing you have to like about what Cruz has done is at least he came out and stayed true to his brand, ripping the left hook, the first thing he did. So it shows you at least that moment didn't intimidate you. Now for Davis, any fight in a long time.
He hasn't had consecutive fights in the same weight class.
You know, Cruz pressuring, Cruz trying to get in his punches in. Davis just being the smarter fighter, collecting data.
High accuracy, prodigious power. Oh, and Davis stumbling there. A huge Mexican-American contingent.
There's a lot of Gervonta Davis supporters here.
Across the country.
Yeah.
A minute and a half left, and Cruz with a great start here, putting the pressure on Davis. And when I mentioned Santa Cruz being previously undefeated, he had and a nice left uppercut.
That punch could be foreshadowing for the future in this fight. Oh my!
Oh, and Cruz just staggered Davis with the right hand and unloading on Davis, and Davis again. Cruz shorter. And referee ruling it a slip. Plenty of drama in the first round.
This was not ruled a knockdown. It would be a slip. Yeah, just a right hand that missed over the top, and the keys to victory. First of all, for Davis, control the range using your jab, which he tried to do in round one. Yeah, the uppercut, he already tried a couple of big ones, and boy, can he land that punch. He has a terrific right hook. That punch could land against Cruz tonight. As for Cruz, no wide punches, and you know, he kept him pretty compact in that first round. Move your head on the inside, he did it very well. And the left hook, he came right out here throwing that punch, so he'll keep cranking him up.
15,850 have sold out Staples Center on a Sunday night.
He's got a really tight, close guard, and he wants to keep doing that because David, he's really smart in finding openings, and he shows it. He's a guy. He's not throwing much punches.
Oh, that left uppercut again. Davis able to evacuate. Jab, and there's Davis. Cruz attempts his own uppercut. Southpaw Davis.
This whole building is waiting for one of those uppercuts to land by Davis.
Counter by Cruz that got Davis's attention as Davis looks to counter. Coming off the fight against Barros, who was the tallest.
Yes.
And there Davis launches a left, and Cruz along the ropes, going to the body. Isaac Sr. motivating his son, while we heard from both Calvin Ford and Barry Hunter in Davis's corner. Hunter co-training Davis along with Calvin Ford. Davis said Ford was the light he needed as a child.
It's not just in boxing. Cruz, not a jabber. We didn't see many jabs. He 15 of the 17 landed.
And he saw Cruz showing Abner that he is not at all intimidated. The fighter that is Gervonta Tank Davis and all of the highlights that he's put together.
And like Al pointed out, not a guy that throws a lot.
Cruz bounces that left hook off Davis's body, and Davis going to the body. That uppercut finds a home to the body. Davis backing up Cruz. Neither fighter has been on the canvas in their respective careers.
The nuances of his boxing skills, and he's trying to do that against this rugged guy coming after him. Barry Hunter wanted the jab from him, and
Davis can knock you out with different punches,
yes.
Any punches, and he has.
Yeah, and he needed that knockout.
Oh, counter left hand bouncing off the nose of Cruz. Let's bring in Steve Farhood. Calvin Ford instructing Davis to, quote, protect my dome. That being Davis's head. And, you talk about raw power, but
Cruz has had problems with that in recent fights. He's won the fights.
Trying to land that right and then the left to the body of Davis. And Davis using lateral movement, using defense, lulling Cruz into the ropes and, well, taking some shots to the body.
Really let go of his punches.
Well, Cruz landed that right uppercut. Cruz coming forward, high guard. Davis, the left uppercut.
Is a rare jab.
And the left uppercut, tagging Cruz on the jaw.
That's a good point, yeah.
Why not?
Oh, and there's that left uppercut again.
He got blasted.
Right to the body by Cruz, trying to keep Davis from using his lateral movement, and Davis now popping the left. There's a right hook, a check hook by Davis at the end of the round.
Davis trying to get those uppercuts in, and here he winds up with one, and there a very conscious effort by Cruz to block that punch. That was kind of impressive, wasn't it? Because that punch gets in.
And he tried to come back with his own punch.
Yep.
Bell, round 5. Isaac Cruz Sr. fought champions Vernon Forrest and Junior Witter, Cruz's grandfather.
Now, there was a lot more give and take in the Santa Cruz fight, but you're right. Essentially, it was the same thing.
Lead left hand scores for Davis.
The straight left.
Another left.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of volume punching from Lula.
Oh, and the jab and the right uppercut as Davis was leaning forward. Control and sportsmanship there, not
Restraint.
restraint is the word, as Cruz goes to the body and again continues to attack the body.
So far.
Oh, now a right uppercut by Cruz. Davis actually landing the right hand on Cruz's body as they tie up, and there's again the uppercut and the straight left by Davis. And that straight left has been effective.
I also want to point out Davis got a lot of new tattoos now. Great work.
And the 30 seconds left here in the 5th. Lead right by Cruz, and then the left uppercut on the inside by Davis, and that chopping straight left again scores upstairs. And now the speed of Davis on display.
His offensive shell.
And good defense, head movement, accuracy. Great round for Gervonta Davis as we head to round number 6 at Staples, LA. Round number 6. scheduled for 12.
Get off his head, get off.
For a 10-rounder on this card, so they feel like he should be prepared for this match.
Davis, a secondary titleist at 135 pounds and throwing heavy leather, and there's a sniper-like straight left hand by Davis and a right hand by Cruz.
And a left. He's always a roundhouse right hand.
Oh, Davis was right there.
Yeah. More compact punches and has been doing that better in recent fights, but in this one he's done a very good job of that.
Right hook by Davis, and then the exit by Tank Davis, and that left uppercut. Cruz walked into it. Straight left. Upstairs scores for Davis. And that uppercut.
But yet not the right one.
Right.
Now Davis working from range, looking to use the angles and the jab as we head to the second half of this 12-round affair.
Right there.
7 of Gervonta Davis' 24 knockouts have come past the 5th round.
And, you know, Cruz has gone the distance 4 of his last 5 fights. So while we talk about him as a power puncher,
and limiting Cruz's punching to 1 shot at a time. So which shots are the more effective shots? I think Davis's left hand has been the more effective punch. I have him ahead 4 rounds to 2.
On cue.
58-56.
Oh, nice counter left hand, but as
Davis throwing a very good straight left hand.
And there is no backing down in Cruz.
lead left hook to the body by Cruz, a couple of right hands to the body by a determined Isaac Cruz, and a couple of right uppercuts.
Cruz is committed to that body work. You know, you got to give him credit for knowing that's a big part of his game plan.
And so is Davis.
Oh, big uppercut by Cruz.
A big right hand to the body by Davis, and Davis now going upstairs. Right hook misses.
And we talk about Davis's versatility with power. He's got a great right hook, and that
the
one may have
crowd
stunned him.
anticipates Gervonta Tank Davis. Davis has downloaded the data.
Yes, we talked about him changing the tempo of the fight, and he's doing it in the 7th round, pushing Cruz back, choosing his punches well.
Leading with the right hook and a left hand that lands.
And the head movement of Cruz less now.
There's a right uppercut by Cruz, goes to the body with the right. Great round for Gervonta Tank Davis as we go to round 8.
Right there. Well, some uppercuts are getting there, and this one got there. A very good one by Gervonta Davis. And later on in the round, we'll see more power punching by Davis. Straight left, and then he comes right with that right hook. He's got great power in that right hook as well. And good combination work by Davis.
Only fighter to go the distance. Targeting the head of Cruz. Cruz using a little more head movement and
Pressure as an advantage. And
lead
now,
left.
being the pressure fighter now, Davis.
And straight left hand. Picking off Isaac Cruz. And the Matador.
Yeah, really disciplined in this fight, Davis, showcasing really different, a variety of combinations of boxing skills.
Final 30 seconds of the 8th. Cruz delivering some uppercuts. Been a lot of wrestling, a lot of grappling as we head to round 9, and the uppercut by Cruz.
He said, if you can do it, I can do it. Davis has long reminded us and told us, guess what, I'm not just a big power puncher. I have boxing skills, and there he avoids the left hook for Cruz. But you know, Cruz had good moments in this round, and there he rips a uppercut or right to the body, then a nice uppercut. An interesting combination. That's kind of a Mike Tyson-like combination.
Aspect of what made Floyd Money Mayweather so good as we begin round number 9. And Cruz going to the body again, showing his hand speed. But it's Davis that lands that sweeping left.
And Cruz hasn't shown signs of him being hurt. in any given time.
Around, he's a little bit above that tonight, not by a lot, but a little bit.
But Davis following.
And you have to appreciate the boxing of Gervonta Tank Davis in this
100%.
round, utilizing the distance, his jab, the uppercut, making him miss, making him pay. Lead left scores for Davis.
But a lot of those punches are legal to the body too, these strong.
There's a straight left right hook to the body by Davis. Crafty combination. Counter right hook lands.
Straight left lands for Davis.
Listen for the bell, gentlemen.
Round number 10.
And it's amazing when you have a power puncher like Davis. When you see a 10th round, you think, oh, maybe it's a boring fight. Oh, maybe he's not fighting well.
Oh my!
Lead right hook to the body scores for Davis. Right hook upstairs lands for Davis.
Davis wants to move forward in this round, and there he's going to do it.
Has power towards the end of the round. End of the fight, I'm sorry.
Well, the last time he competed in this weight class, he scored a knockout in the 12th and final round against Yuriorkis Gamboa.
As we pointed out, when he stepped up against...
Did you see those moments where Cruz pauses? I mean, he could go in and throw punches, but it's almost a no-no. You shouldn't, because he knows he's going to be counterpunched.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fascinating how Cruz only picks certain spots where he wants to jab his way.
And now
my! Wow, what a
going to the
hook.
body and a flurry. Resets, pause with the jab.
That left hook by Cruz, though, was the best punch he's landed in the fight.
And Davis shaking off that right left, and Davis now in front of Cruz. Right hand to the body by Isaac Cruz. Right hook lands for Davis. And the championship rounds are straight ahead as Cruz goes back to the body. Legendary Mexican champion Julio Cesar Chavez told Isaac Cruz he has the courage needed to defeat Gervonta Tank Davis.
There it is.
And of course, the fans supporting Cruz, appreciating the bodywork. There's a right hand, and again just bounced off Gervonta Tank Davis' face. There's that lead right. And ducks underneath that sweeping right by Cruz, and Cruz making it a fight.
And this round, one that's clearly up for grabs. Who knows? Close one.
Listen for the bell, gentlemen. Right there, let go.
The Mexican-American crowd chanting "Si se pueda" in the 11th. Yes, you can do it for Isaac Cruz. A terrific final 3 minutes. Who wants it more?
Is it the left hand of Davis that is hurt, because they said use the jab, and he's only using the jab right now?
Davis just wanting to continue. Wow, that sweet-looking lead right uppercut being used as expected, a lead right hook.
But it wouldn't be untoward to think this fight's close.
Using his footwork, and he's become a one-handed fighter. That right hand, but it is delivering dividends of the compromised Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, wow, he's got to be careful. Tank rolled into Tinseltown, hoping to produce another electrifying episode of his KO show. But man, Davis has not used the left hand in the 12th and final round. The crowd at Staples Center enjoying what they